Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Hello? Hello? Oh, one thing. There we go. That's what I was like. I was like, I need to do something before I actually start stream. What is it? What is it? Oh my gosh, what is it? And then finally figured it out. Just one little thing. One tiny little reset I must do. Hi. The Master God Ranger art dude thing, whatever. Hello. Doma plays. Limderol. Amber. Benji. Oh my gosh, just a second. Blue Cheese, Drop of Saturn, Crow Murder, Sano-chan. Hi everyone. Okay, hello internet people. Okay, there we go. Save. Awesome. Awesome. And now we need to do the other thing. We're window capture. Okay. Capture the window, please. There's the window. It has been captured. Now we're going to capture it. That's no, go back there. Ha. We've done the thing. How is everyone? Oh gosh. Hi honey. Hi Story Junior. Hi Galaxy. Hi Mine. Hi Low Kitty. How are you doing? Hi Pink Blossom. White Mice. Everyone. Going to watch this today. 'Tis goods for me. I've seen a few spoilers. I know that the new Don Hung is going to be free to claim, which I'm so happy for, which means that I can save for Evernight. And I can hi Allie, how are you doing? Was the board always jamming? It is now. Yeah. Yay! Oh my gosh. So ready and what's not? Awesome, awesome. Video's a little loud. Okay, thanks for letting me know. I'll turn it down. Oh yeah. I know what that's about. I had it turned all the way up because I was recording some stuff for a video. I was screen capturing. Oh my gosh. So excited to see your take on this. Oh gosh. I'm super excited. I really hope I've made a lot of I have a lot of predictions just in mind that I've been thinking about lately, and I'm like, I hope that this doesn't outright confirm them, because it means that there's no point in saying them before the update, and I hope it doesn't like completely disprove them either, because that would be sad. Saw Danny's aunt was preservation. I will talk about that later, because here's the thing. I love predicting character arcs based on path and element. And I've done it before, and it's part of why I get so mad when people say that the elements and paths don't matter, because I'm like, I'm predicting lore based on this stuff. Come on. But yeah. Don't remember anything being made too obvious. Well, it's I have like my own little predictions, so I don't know. I'm hoping that these specific predictions, there's one in particular I'm like, this is my next video. The script is not completely done yet, but it'll be out by the end of the month, but after the update. And so I'm like, I don't know, I've just got to kind of script it and do it and trust that it's not gonna completely get nuked. I'm really hoping it doesn't, because I love this theory. And I don't think it will. But yeah, we'll see. Ooh. You and Nova seem the only one that actually take inking paths and elements seriously. I need to, I've emailed Nova before, and I'm like, hey, do you want to collab sometime? I don't know, as we'll see. Hey, thank you so much for the 2 months! Oh my gosh! Mizu Artsy, I appreciate it very much. Thank you so much for the 2-month subs. Appreciate it. I'm very excited to react to this. Here's the thing. It's like, I see a lot of people, I had a big long conversation with someone in my comments yesterday, and I'm afraid I may have come off very harsh. I don't like the person that I become when I reply to comments, I'll be honest. Allie! Yes, I do remember you. How are you doing? But yeah, hi! I do remember you. How are you doing, by the way? you and Nova are like on the same page. I've emailed them, and I don't think that they got it. We'll see. I'm gonna keep. I'm not gonna like be pushy, you know. I don't want to be pushy as I'm not a huge creator, and I don't want to come off like I'm trying to go after people for clout, you know? Because I truly am not. I just want to like talk with someone about this. Excited for the next patch? I am. Oh my gosh.
I actually recently started the 3rd volume of a Honkai story, as a matter of fact.
Oh, nice! Are you enjoying it? I've awakened for peak reactions. Awesome. Glad you're here. Rooting for lore and theories. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm excited for this next video. Want to go somewhere else? We've been on Furious a long time. I am excited for the next thing. Remember, the location it's a leak floating around, so we're not going to talk about it here just in case no one's seen it. I know it's very much talked about, but we're not talking about it here because it is a leak. People who are fans of both have been trying to convince him to. Oh, really? That's fine. I'm sure it'll probably happen eventually, but yeah. Alright, let's see. Remember, we watched the trailer all the way through once to get the vibe and the flow, and then we watch from the beginning, and we go frame by frame.
With the Era Nova now complete, you have granted the hero the perfect conclusion.
Oh. Not real.
What can change a person's nature? Is it memories?
This is March's voice.
Unfortunately, the result...
What are these locations?
It's just the opposite.
Danny! I'm assuming that's Terravox.
Rise from
final
your thoughts and follow me as soaring dragon of the wilderness.
I love him!
Mountains roar, dragon rise!
Little reminder, before Aventurine came out, Don Hung was my favorite character for the longest time, and he has been my second favorite this whole time.
Sink into the sea of oblivion. Also, yeah, I'm enjoying writing very much. I enjoy writing in general, so
yeah. Is it doubled? It is. I'm sorry. There you go. I had 2 different sources going. Thank you so much for pointing that out, Simotron.
Everyone. Self-righteous path strider of the harmony. You think you can do that?
You know that the dawn is there, and the blazing sun destined to rise.
If a new
Sunday.
life is to be born, its seed has to be dead.
I am the one who guards the trail blazes way forward.
I'll turn on subtitles in just a second, sorry.
Let's bring the true Evernight to this world.
Let the trail blaze, write an ending unlike any that ever was.
Yo! Okay. 3.6. Okay, we're gonna get to hear from Sunday and Danny in just a second. Let's see. Gonna turn on captions here. Woo! Sunday doing things. Sunday doing things! Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's... Sponsored by Lady Aglaia. Lady Aglaia died. I'm sorry to break it to you.
With the Era Nova now complete.
So... It looks like someone's gonna try and trap us back on the express or something?
You have granted the hero the perfect conclusion.
What is the... I have a thing that I am going to... A theory that I'm going to release tomorrow, I believe. About the Garden of Recollection. I just started spending time thinking about it.
Conclusion.
It's red. Yeah, and I had this thought, because I was going back through some stuff about Black Swan and Rosalita and some other Memo Keepers, and I started noticing a very similar word appearing everywhere. And I'm started connecting the dots, and now I'm like, oh, I think I'm gonna, you guys are here, I'll go ahead and tell you, but there is gonna be a short about this tomorrow. I think And this is one of the theories that I'm hoping does not get completely shattered during this. I think there's a memo virus going around the Garden of Recollection. They've been talking about saving the garden. And I think that's part of what's going on, because we hear in Black Swan's backstory, her mother got shattered. And then Black Swan herself gets shattered multiple times as Rosalina. And we see March in the Deliverer trailer, like with her arms and everything just kind of like shattered in pieces and everything. We're taking a bath in that scene. It looks like it. That looks like our head, but we just walked past the bath. Don't give me any kind of answers. But yeah, I'm thinking that maybe that might be what's going on, is there's some kind of epidemic involving a mimetic virus. They're all going to turn into ninjas. A different virus. That one is just one type of virus. But if they could get one that actually shatters memories so that they can't collect memories like they're supposed to, that would be a problem. That would be a big problem. And if it's spreading from Memo Keeper to Memo Keeper, that could cause the thank you for the hydrate. That could cause the Memo Keepers themselves to not be able to do their job. And it could stop things from happening. That would be horrible. So yeah, I'm gonna release something about that tomorrow with all of my evidence and everything, but that's just kind of like a synopsis. Okay. Does that mean Evernight is the virus? Not necessarily. Okay, that's interesting. That's a spiral right there. It looks like a shell spiral, a little bit. It looks like the Fibonacci spiral. Which, seashells, it's everything about that is making me think Enigmata. What if Evernight is Rosalina? I don't think so, simply because of how many different connections there are to Black Swan from different angles. And I just don't see those same connections linking to Evernight, but it could happen. It's like I could just be missing a few things. Of course, like I saw your thing 15 seconds ago, so I don't know. I don't know. The golden ratio, yeah, the Fibonacci spiral. So seashell, and there's a spiral staircase that's beneath. I am making connections in real time right now. There's a spiral staircase beneath Mythos. And so I'm wondering if that's also connected to that. Let me check something real quick. Because as I was saying spiral staircase, I started connecting back. I don't know if you guys have watched this. There's only one place I've heard of this. But in National Treasure, old movie, Nicolas Cage, they talk about how you've got the Templar treasure and the Templar architects. They talk about the spiral staircase being in Solomon's Temple, and it being the spiral staircase itself is a symbol of the long road needed to be taken to truth, which is really interesting that itself is integrated into the design of Mythos, the symbol of lies. So, I don't know. It's off of. It's so crazy. I don't know. Okay, let me see one thing. Mythos. I just want to take a look at their National Treasure. I freaking love that one. But yeah, the staircase. Okay. Because the way that it's framed in National Treasure, and this is a movie, it's fiction, and I don't know how much it's based in symbols that are used in real life by people. But it's you take the spiral staircase and then there's truth at the top of it or something like that. You've got this in Mythos' design. Astrom Official and that one, CNOC, thank you so much for the follow, appreciate it. Thank you for the follows. Appreciate it from you both. And then at the top, Mythos theirself has almost a lantern for a head, and it is shining. And that is the symbol of light. Symbol of the truth. Mythos, what are you? Tell me your secrets.
Hello there.
General Kenobi, how are you doing? YouTube chat in jail again? No, you're not in jail. You're not in jail. Isn't the symbol in the path space also a spiral? Yeah, with a big light in the middle of it. Okay. The best liars know secret truths. When do we? That's a good point, Creator Nexus. I'm wondering if we need to be paying a lot more attention to Mythos. I wonder if the lies that Mythos is telling are the actual truth, because what we know for sure is that we're not being told everything. And many of the things that we're being told are actual lies. I am very interested in this. I want to understand this. Mythos is not a circle? No, but if you look at it from above, Mythos is a spiral staircase, and this looks like you're looking down a spiral staircase. I don't care if it looks like it from a different angle. It's a different angle of the same symbol. 15 minutes that you chat when you spoil everything again. Yeah, guys, don't spoil things here. Don't spoil things here. Is Mythos Jack Sparrowing us? You never know when a liar is gonna finally tell the truth. That kind of thing. A dishonest man you can always trust to be dishonest. Does Mythos hide a lie between truth of the opposite? Between the truth of the opposite. I don't know what you're saying. All I know is that the jellyfish is a weird, nebulous thing that we don't understand. But the staircase and the lantern are symbols of truth. Why are it's a truth that we don't understand, is the symbols that I'm seeing wrapped up in Mythos's actual form is not that it's a lie. It's not that it's a lie. It's that it's a truth that we can't understand yet. Does that make sense? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's keep going in this. We stopped for like 10 minutes. We stopped for like 10 minutes to look at a spiral staircase. Okay. Oh, that's us. Why are we on Penacony? Evernight. They're beautiful. Okay. What can change a person's nature? What is this location? I did see, because I was in game earlier today, that they had like the new data stuff that they upload every time.
Could it be our memories?
Could what be our memories? Sarcastic priorities, it did. What could be our memories? I'll wait to see what you're saying. I think Evernight is playing with our memories. It could be. What was the melody she was
like the
humming?
jellyfish going through the
Let
napkin.
my heart bravely spread the wings. Here. I think that's it. It's a little different, so I don't know. Like the jellyfish going through Penacony, yeah. I don't know. I think it's March's memories. I think it's March's memories that those are. But I don't know. I don't know.
What can change a person's name?
I don't know what this is. The design stuff looks like... Ooh. Okay, some of the design stuff looks like Eye of Twilight, but this stuff in the ceiling makes me think cerebral interface. I don't know.
Nature.
Eye of Twilight again is what it feels
Is
like.
it memories?
This is the same location, looking a little bit broken. Looking a little bit broken. March wasn't in the hotel room with us, was she? No, she wasn't. This looks like Casa Doom. The giant pillars, or those crazy salt mines that you see pictures of sometimes.
The result?
Okay. So I think we see this location in the Deliverer trailer. It's where all of the Chrysos heirs are standing together on this platform, like holding their things up, and then this is the door that opens. She woke us up in the hotel room? Yeah. So it wouldn't be, but we're seeing it from the perspective of her then, maybe. Ooh, that is a good question. We didn't see her. Now I see where we're trying to go with this. We didn't see her most of the time that we were on Penacony. And the dream that she was supposedly given was not satisfactory. We don't know what happened with her on Penacony. Wish it wouldn't spoil 90% of the whole story. It really doesn't, though. It could be March 7th's memories. Yeah, did she wake up and was walking around and seeing everyone else? Who knows? Looks like the eye on Sunday stuff. Not really. This one up here does. This one up here does, and that's like, that is very reminiscent of Enna's Eye of Order. It's part of why I think that what's it called? Aquila is representative of Enna, so I don't know.
It's just the opposite.
The result is just the opposite. So this looks like we are back in the Grove of Epiphany. The boy... Wait, he's got slit pupils now. Has it always been that way? I want to get a good picture of this. I want to get a good... So, my final rebellion. Very deep voice. Could Terravox their self be long? That would be interesting. Hi, Murbooks, I see you. I'll take just a model recycle and have no correlation. I don't care. We are going to dig into it. Either way, doesn't matter. How would that even work? I don't know. Here he is with... this was when he freaking stabbed the guy. This is on Bellabog. Oh, his fluffy hair! His fluffy hair! Grabbing us. That was in Shackling Prison. I've had to edit with all of these scenes, so I've seen all of them frame by frame. You would not believe the amount of things that I just find while I'm editing. This was during Yukon's story quest? Mm-hmm. And then this was the very first one. Penacony. Rise from your dormancy.
Rise from your dormancy. And
follow me as soaring dragons of the wilderness.
follow me.
He looks so cool. Oh my gosh! I freaking love him! They had no right. They had no right to make him look this cool.
Soaring dragon.
Wow. Soaring dragons of the wilderness. Who is he speaking to? Who is he speaking to? Is he speaking to the I want to call them the Marastruck. They're not the Marastruck. They are the heckin' black tide creatures. I don't think he is. I don't think that's who he's talking to. Is this isn't a location we ever see. This is the Grove of Epiphany, yeah? But I don't think this is anything we've seen in the Grove of Epiphany before. It's a new location. I think it is. There's golden blood.
Dragon of the wilderness.
His eyes are silver now. He's something else. He has become something new. Is what's very clear. His eyes aren't blue, they're not green, they are silver.
Mountains roar. Dragon rise.
You can tell Nicholas Leung is having fun with this. Could be the Evernight version of the location instead of the day version. It could be. It could be. Or maybe the other way around. The one that we have been at before is the Evernight location. Terravox's original resting place, very earth-connected vibes. Yeah, but then why is Cersei's there? You know? That's my question. So glad his voice actor's back. Yeah, Nicholas Leung is incredible. We love Nick. And you can absolutely tell he's having so much fun being back in the character, you know? Another metamorphosis, he better remember his friends. I think he will. Okay, I freaking love this dragon. It looks so cool.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
So come, dear. Think.
Okay. We're gonna see this again. I just want to quickly... What is going on?
Dear. Sink into the sea of oblivion.
So there's
Answer why Cersei is there when it's supposedly Terravox's resting place. Plants need the earth to grow.
Yeah, I know that. But still, it feels odd. I mean, the Earth itself is gonna be there. Why does Cersei's need the Earth Titan specifically? I'm trying to think of, like, the concepts that they represent would have to have some kind of tie to each other, is what I'm feeling, you know? Chopping March to protect her. Well, here's the thing that I noticed someone say on Twitter, because I did see this a little bit. This is March picking up the umbrella willingly. Her theme goes out. Hi, Fury, how are you doing? So this is March picking up the umbrella willingly. So this isn't like a parasitic relationship. There is some kind of symbiosis happening here. March is accepting this. You know? The seeding of knowledge, maybe. Okay, let's think about this. What does the Earth represent ideologically? Permanence. Yeah? The thing about Long, that they kind of tie Long its cycles. But Long theirself as a person was a philosopher. Is kind of what they say in that one little Myriad Celestia from 2 years ago now. So I'm wondering if what they're saying, if Earth is the element of permanence, then second. Excuse me. Just assuming that March feels helpless every night. We don't have enough information to say anything about why March is letting her. All we do know is that it's happening willingly. Thank you guys. But I'm just thinking, if Earth does represent permanence and Terravox is connected to Long, then conceptually what they might be saying is that reason begins with philosophy, kind of. I don't know. I'm just thinking. Alright. Was the romance as well? Might be the of knowledge through tradition? Possibly. I don't know. Zila from HI3 in that sense? Yeah, kind of.
And become my guest.
Okay, I am gonna quickly, sorry, I know I keep backing up. Want to point out, yeah, this right here. It's very jellyfish-ish, but it also reminds me of the Veracity a lot.
The Evernight draws near. Time for some sweet dreams.
Whoa! That spiral staircase has showed up in a few places. Yeah, that's what we're seeing. That's a spiral staircase, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, it's, if I wasn't sure before, there's an absolute Enigmata connection, I believe. About the jellyfish, because I'm so lost exactly why jellyfish. Because Enigmata. It's because Enigmata. Because jellyfish is the symbol of the Enigmata. Could just be me. We've seen something like this in 2 other places in the game. One is on Penacony. We saw it in the first Penacony trailer in a few places, but the place you can see it more clearly is if you go to the Penacony Grand Theater, the place where you first spawn in, by the door, look back from, like, where behind the door is, and it's that the very twisty, turny tunnel. So, yeah. That's one place, and the other place that we see it is on Amphorius, when Finon does his, like, full transformation for the first time. In that cutscene, you can see almost this exact thing swirling behind him. I don't know why it keeps showing up, but it's too specific. It's too specific. It's almost identical in those 2 places. Here it looks a little different, but it's still very clearly the same thing, given what else we know about her. It's interesting. It's interesting. I don't know. I don't know! She's using her thingy like a wand.
Until we meet again.
She looks so freaking cool! The bow. Oh my gosh. Rot of Memoria and Certainty? Possibly. Reaching his new form, tons of research first to make his plunge using Emphorias as a hyperbolic time chamber, knowledge based on spiritual journey. Interesting. I don't quite understand, but that's really cool. The Enigmata has us. Yes, we talked about that earlier. We spent 10 minutes talking about that earlier.
Self-righteous.
Okay, oh, whoa. Just a second. I caught 2 things there. Firstly, what are these? Sir, is that your mouth? Sir, if your lips are swelling up like that, I suggest you see a doctor. Unless that was you went to see a cosmetic surgeon. I don't know. That's a lot of lips. These are interesting. I like this design, actually. I want to pet them on the head. Pat. It's so cute. Okay.
Self-righteous path strider of
What is this weird dragon-y thing happening?
path
That's gross looking.
strider of
I don't know what that is. That's Sunday's rope. I've barely even seen a screenshot of this, but I know what I'm seeing there. She's holding on to something that Sunday threw at her.
harmony.
Oh! Ew! What is this creature? That looks like an anglerfish? That looks like an anglerfish. And I don't like it. Oh. Ew. Akron pulls us out of Anna's dream. Oh, yeah, you're right, we do! Thank you from the deck. Yeah, that's another place. So that's now 1, 2, 3, 4 places we see it. That looks like that's so gross.
You think you can do that?
What are we seeing here? Oh, Sunday! Hi! We're back on Penacony. This is the Grand Theater. Did Sunday get trapped somewhere? Sunday will save us. I am growing to like Sunday more and more as time goes on. I'm actually kind of excited to see him again after Emporius. I just noticed there's a snowflake in the middle of the Grand Theater. Ha. Conflict. I like it. The Sunday redemption arc is good. It wasn't good, but I think it's going to be. I'm excited. Okay, you think you can do that? You think you can do... I assume she's talking about what she said earlier. There's red swirling around her. You know that the dawn is here. Are we going to learn more about Oryx as an entity and what happened?
The dawn is there.
That's Sunday's voice. Butterflies. Something's happening.
The blazing sun, destined to rise.
The blazing sun destined to rise. No, wait! Is that Sunday's voice or Finon's? I can't tell. The blazing sun destined to rise is a line that Finon used. I think Sunday has used that same line now that I think about it. All the way back on Pentecost.
Destined to rise.
No, yeah, that's definitely Joshua.
A new life is to be born.
Oh wait, Pixie Sniper, thank you so much for the follow, I appreciate it.
Seed has
Come on. I keep spacing out, I'm like, no! What is going on here? Water. Was there a hooded figure behind her? I think that's Oryx. First part is Sunday, the second is Finon, I think. I don't know what to make of those two. They have made a point of making a lot of similarities between them, and I don't know why yet. Except that they both seem to be some sort of Kevin variant, and I will not be arguing on that one. I got into a very nasty discussion with someone about it. I don't like how discussions become arguments so quickly. Sunday is the deliverer he was for Penacony, and he failed. Which was a good thing. It's a little different here. Not quite the same. The Sea of Oblivion. Yeah, like we saw with Acheron.
seed has to be dead.
I am the one who guards the trailblazer's way forward.
Now,
This is... Oh, it's the mannequins. Let's bring the true Evernight to this... Why? You guys can't see. Why?
spring
No, come back. Why is that there? Why is that there? I don't know if any of you know, but that is a symbol that is often used in Simulated Universe. It's a symbol used in Simulated Universe when a specific Eon is speaking. There's a specific Eon who speaks with things like that. And it's Enna. It's Enna. So, I'm not saying it doesn't make sense for Evernight to be Enna. To me. It doesn't. But that is fascinating. That's really fascinating. Sunday invoking Enna? Possibly. I'm not against Sunday invoking Enna, I just am against him enslaving us to them, you know? Z Olivia, thank you so much for the follow. Okay. I'm just noticing connections right now. Whether they're solid or not, we will find out later. Wait a second. That's us! That's the Trailblazer right there in the middle of this ice thing. Sunday's trying to pull us out. And he's getting stopped by Evernight. Okay, something happens.
Let's bring the...
Yeah. Yeah, okay, different angle, same thing. Sunday's trying to help. Aw. Okay, then why does Evernight stop him? I don't know. She needs us for something, maybe.
The true Ever...
Let's see. Dang, she looks so good. What the... Okay. Veracity mouth made of ice. You guys see it? Teeth, right here. You see this? They keep drawing connections to her with Enigmata and Veracity. Those two things. Everywhere. Everywhere. Teeth. Those thorns must kind of hurt. Hey, if it gets me out of the ice block, I'm fine. I can stand a few scratches on my hands to get me out of the ice block. What if she's all three? I think she is. If she's Enigmata, here's the thing. I've said this before. I made a short about it. I'll repeat it here. I think she's a cremator. I think she's a cremator, which means that she works at the Garden of Recollection. And if she's a cremator, that also means that she is destroying memories rather than keeping them, which would put her in line with Enigmata. But what if her method of destroying memories is consuming them, and that puts her in line with Veracity? That would satisfy all three. Easily. Raph, thank you for redeeming first. So yeah, that would satisfy all three. The only thing that doesn't, that's a little bit strange, is that she's connected to time on Amphorius. She's connected to time. And I don't quite know how that loops into things. Time, we don't really have a Eon that is specifically linked to time. Terminus kind of, but it's a little different. That means she's also propagation by your theory. Yeah. They do call her mother, after all. Mother, mother. All the time. Time is voracity. Yeah. Some kind of connection to the end. Voracity seems to have a connection to the end that came before, if that makes any sense. What we know, or at least suspect, we don't have like a full confirmation, but it's highly, highly implied, is that the universe runs on a loop in the same way that Amphorius does. And so outside of it, everything that we have done in the outside universe has happened before, in a way. My personal favorite theory is that for the wider universe outside of Amphorius, we are kind of the Finon who goes through multiple loops, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of loops, and like every loop is a new game account kind of thing. I love that theory so much, but the thing that we kind of get to, the thing we kind of see from early stuff about the Eons is that Ouroboros may have been the one who caused the end of the last loop, or something like that. You know? It's weird and gross, and I'm looking at... Maybe her memories are corrupted. These are her memories, is what they're saying. She's... Aging and death is veracity. Yeah. Yes. That's the case. What if Elio is fine and going off the script loop? What if Elio's us from the previous loop? So we don't know. Falarin, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Will Evernight devour Orynyx? Devouring Mother would fit in with harvesting history. Possibly. I don't know. I don't know yet. That's one of those things that I just have to wait and see. The mouth of veracity leads to the finality, or veracity is the instrument of finality. I have a completely different theory about finality that I am going to... I know they travel backwards through time, but I don't know if it's in the way we expect. So I don't know. We'll find out. So there we've got Earth Dragons. This is Terravox. This might be Terravox proper. The actual Terravox that Dan Heng takes the core flame from. She's so crazy looking. We've got our As I've Written. Is he smiling? He looks like he's smiling. Yeah! Okay. I can't quite see what's going on here. Are these Sunday's mannequins? They look like Sunday's mannequins. Okay. So it seems like we get a pretty good sense of whatever's happening in that cutscene is we get trapped in ice, whether it's our ice or Evernight's ice, we don't know. Sunday comes in, saves us, tries to pull us out, and the place gets flooded. That's what's going on with the cutscene. It's the theater's carpet. Yeah, but it's like, this is really weird. My guess is that that's happening in some kind of like a dream world. Maybe Sunday tried to enter Amphorius and got stuck in the path space or something, the same way that we did. I don't know. I think I jumped too far forward.
And the one who guards the trail blazes way forward.
We spent the first almost 50 minutes of this stream just analyzing the trailer.
The trailblaze. Write an ending unlike
Oh, that's all of us. Dan Heng and us. He's tall! He's tall! Big brother. Evernight, and I assume that's Cyrene. I can't think of anyone else who'd be that short and has pink hair. Sunday's not in the final lineup. We'll get there.
ever was.
And that's okay. So the symbol is turned now and doesn't have the stick through it. So has it been unlocked? It's like it's been unlocked.
And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle.
Nice.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It's a pleasure to be back for the version 3.6 Back to Earth and Evernight special program.
Woo!
I'm your most beloved host, Albert.
Yay!
We also have the honor of inviting 3 passengers.
Who the heck is
of
Black
the
Swan and all of this?
Astral
That's a good
Express
question.
to spend some precious time with us today. Let's give them a warm welcome.
Yay!
Hi everyone! It's a
Himiko!
pleasure to be back on the special program.
See
I'm
us
Himiko, the
voice! She's
navigator of the
back!
Astral Express.
Hello, everyone. I'm Dan Heng, the Express's guard.
Long time no see, dear viewers. I am Sunday.
I'm very happy to see you all again.
I am
It's
too.
always
Oh my
nice
gosh.
to meet old acquaintances.
Thank you, Mr. Albert, for inviting us. You're still as lively as always.
It feels like we've only met yesterday. I can't believe it's already been so long.
Reuniting with old friends is like a bird returning to its nest. It's good to see that you're doing well, Mr. Albert.
To be perfectly honest, I've been really looking forward to seeing you all again.
Oh my
It's
gosh,
like
I'm
having a
so
family
happy.
reunion.
Mr. Albert
Chia,
is
okay, thank
welcome
you.
to come visit the Express more often. I've even gotten some inspiration from Amphorius for
Wait,
a
the
new
Don
style of
the Don
coffee.
Hung photo on the wall.
Well,
I want to pay attention to this. Oh, he's got the sunglasses. Oh, wait a second. Oh, look. It's us and March over here. Look. Look at this. Oh, look at the Oh my gosh. I love it so much. Okay.
I'll definitely visit if I have time. But let's first get to today's main topic. In the previous version story, the Trailblazer took on the role of the Deliverer, bringing new hope to Amphorius' deadlock.
Yes.
With the combined efforts of our companions, both inside and outside Amphorius, this world has completed its final flame chase journey according to our will.
We also forced Lygus to compromise with us.
Yep.
Without that genius's constant meddling and obstructions, we have an even greater chance of defeating Iron Tomb.
Miss March, or should I say Miss Evernight, provided critical assistance on this front.
Definitely. She helped the Trailblazer break free from the Exumeth and return to Amphorius, and she also handed over the core flame of world bearing to us.
Even though she looks quite different.
What's going on
I
with her?
still believe that March is on our side.
Okay, well, if Himiko believes that, then I do.
Evernight has a dangerous aura about her.
Yeah.
What exactly happened to March?
Yeah, those jellyfish floating around here don't look like they should be messed with.
The situation in Amphorius is changing rapidly.
Yeah.
Based on what Miss Evernight said, it seems she also has her own ideas.
Danny's
about
voice lower just a little
Terra
bit.
Mr. Sunday is quite perceptive. In the version 3.6 story, Evernight will attempt to save Amphorius by implementing her own idea of Aranova.
Her
She gonna
own
eat
idea.
everything?
Would it deviate from the plans we made with the Chrysosaurs?
Consume all of the... Oh. Something just clicked. Okay. Permanence and veracity are opposites. Aren't they? Huh. Consumption and rebirth versus consumption for the sake of consumption. That's been something that's been bugging me. I've been trying to sort out, I've been trying to sort out, like, how do the eons, like, we know that paths kind of evolve, right? They break off into more specific concepts. New paths happen based on old paths. And I've been trying to figure out, there's like 4 that are like the oldest ones. And I've been trying to figure out, how do these break down to become the paths that we have today? Because it wasn't always like the 12 paths. It used to be like 3 or 4. And now I'm like, okay, things are starting to make sense. That right there was the one thing that was still bothering me, is I could not figure out where to put Ouroboros in all this. But if veracity and permanence are opposites, that makes sense. Okay. Paths collide and twist around each other. It feels like several have broken and maybe they're starting to reconverge. That is exactly what I think. But what they will become, that's what the video is about that I'm trying to make. Because I have a feeling I know what it is and who is guiding this convergence. And it's not going to be pretty. But yeah, Ouroboros are both from the same... Ouroboros and Long. We do have something that says that Ouroboros is the only Leviathan that ever ascended to Eonhood. And that Long, there's a difference between dragons and Leviathans. But I don't know. I don't know what who
and
is.
Veracity are both cyclical in nature. I'm just guessing.
I don't think so. Veracity seems to be something else. Even though it's called Ouroboros, it's just consumption. There's no rebirth associated with it. It's just consumption. Which is really interesting, and I don't know what to think of that. Wish we knew how the chronology ascended, but I think Enigmata for messing it up. I think I can figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out. That's what the video's about. But yeah. The Harsha of Corruption has March's umbrella design. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to keep going with this.
Even though Evernight has good intentions and won't harm the Trailblazer, her plans do indeed clash with...
Time consumes everything in the end. Yeah, with no rebirth. That's the point, is that there's rebirth versus just death.
our current concept of deliverance. So Evernight ends up interfering with the Trailblazers' plans through...
Yeah, exactly,
means.
Benji.
Time is running out. There's no more room for hesitation, Miss Himiko. I wish to return to Amphorius.
But you've only been back for such a short time.
So
And
he
it's
did make
too
it to the
risky
train?
with all the dangers Amphorius has shown.
I don't know.
Any risk is worth it as long as we can bring back the Trailblazer in March and reunite all
These
the
aren't
Express
exactly
crew.
canon, so I don't know.
You would do the same in my place.
You're right. I should have known you'd say something like that.
Yep.
Since Amphorius is a world enveloped in Memoria, there must also be something I can assist with. Miss Himiko, I will do everything I can to help them return safely. I also believe that Miss Black Swan will make the same choice.
Yeah, so she's gonna show up again. It was occurring to me, I was thinking about this yesterday. We were told by Herta and Screelum, we've been gone for years at this point. We've been gone for my guess is 2-3 years. We've been on Amphorius for a long time. Sunday has been with Himiko and Mr. Yang for that time, so he's been with them longer than we have at this point. And so it's gonna be an interesting dynamic, I feel like, coming out of that and coming out of Amphorius and being like, hey, he's just settled in now. That'd be so weird. Oh my gosh. No, Fury.
Kids.
It's years inside. No. Herta said that it has been years. Outside. Hey, Kaoru. My day's going well. It's crazy. It's crazy. Time flows longer in Amphorius compared to the Express. Yep. It's been a while. We were told, is Sanachan. We were told, is what I'm saying. Herta said this. So we've been gone a while.
Promise me that you'll take care of yourselves, all right?
I will.
Of course.
My heart! I'm so moved! Oh, the Astral Express family must be brought back together.
It must!
However, due to the time dilation...
Okay, so he's talking about time dilation now. Just a second. My headphones just died. Okay, just a second. I don't remember her saying anything like that. I've been watching it 3.5 4 times. I don't remember exactly when. It was some point. I mean, it's when she appeared with us in Amphorius. There's only so many times she's done that. Give me a second. It was in 3.5. I grab a soda. Thought she meant in Amphorius years have passed, but not in reality. I don't know, maybe she did. All I remember is I reacted to it on stream. I reacted very strongly. Is it, what, years? So yeah. 1 year in Amphorius, 1 day IRL. That's not precise, unless he's about to say it. Okay.
Inside
Oh.
Amphorius.
Amphorius, stop him.
Hung may see some serious changes once he's back on Amphorius.
Is this the sacred tree in the Grove of Epiphany? Why are all its leaves dyed gold?
It looks like Cersei's died. Moments in the Exomyth was... No, that was something different. Okay, I'm not going to continue talking about this. All I remember is Herta said something about it being years, and I assumed it was on the outside. We know it's been years from the inside, but the way she said it was meant to be some kind of revelation, from what I remember. So yeah, I don't know. And Exomyth is something different. I'm not talking about the Exomyth.
Only a few grains of sand have fallen through the hourglass, but already so many years have passed.
Mm-hmm.
There is something melancholic about it.
And this has to do with Dan Heng leaving and coming back.
Also seems to be a few strange creatures here.
These are actually twisted monsters.
When I saw
from
the golden
Garden of
leaves, I
Recollections
immediately thought of Autumn and Autumn's decay.
Yeah, I get it.
Medic life forms merge with the Destruction's golden blood. They're preventing Dan Heng and the Trailblazer from reuniting. In order to make our journey go more smoothly, I'll present some intel here about the head of these monsters.
Okay. That's the thing. That's the thing. Okay.
Monsters. The I-Core Memo Sprite, Judge of Oblivion. This monster's specialty is that it can target a single ally character and launch multiple single target attacks.
I don't like this thing.
Judge of Oblivion's attack is
I don't
shield,
like it.
The judge's toughness will be reduced after the attack.
Looks like you'd ideally want a character in your team that provides shields when fighting this monster.
Exactly. In addition, before the Judge of Oblivion uses its ultimate, we have to manually select an ally character to take the most damage.
I see.
Also, in the version 3.6 story, we will head into and explore the great tomb of a nameless titan.
Nameless?
Nameless?
Is there a 13th titan outside the 12
so
we
now
know?
the 13th titan comes into play.
This is the deepest ruin in Amphorius. After it is stripped of its mythical embellishments, the colossal storage matrices flicker incessantly, recording an unknown past.
Okay. I was counting to see if there were 13 of these weird little pillars on it, but they're not. There are more.
Oh? An unknown past?
What's going on?
We learned previously in the story how the two paths of erudition and destruction have influenced Amphorius.
Remembrance.
This world is less a place where paths intersect, and more a place where paths battle to the death.
Yeah.
And now the path of remembrance entanglement with Amphorius' millions of epochs will also be brought to light.
Nice.
I'll let you in on a little secret. Perhaps it all has something to do with a certain pink companion.
So we're finally gonna get some understanding of what's going on.
Now let's take a short break.
With remembrance.
So we'll resume when we're back.
Okay. Interesting. Huh. Okay. I don't know what to think of this. I don't like the thing. I don't like the gross dragon-y gross thing. Don't know what they called it. Judge of something. I don't know. Ew. Ew, ew, ew. Ooh, I like this music though. I hear a pipe organ and synthesized stuff. I see you, Amber. Thank you. Okay. Real quick, I wanna... It's just March. And she's trying to copy it. I still think she's Polka Kakamonj. That's another short I'm gonna make this week. Fascinating.
All right. So March was drawn into Amphorius for some unknown reason, but she also transformed into Evernight? What's the relationship between the two of them?
Good question.
Well, according to what Evernight herself said, Evernight symbolizes March 7th's forgotten past. And
Symbolizes.
she's existed up to this point in order to protect March 7th's future. We learned from the 3.4 storyline that March 7th, who appeared to be encased in ice on the Express, actually entered Amphorius before we did. Evernight only shows up when March 7th's life is in grave danger.
Okay, so
which
she's
means
a protector.
March 7th must have encountered serious trouble during her time adventuring alone.
Hi, Vio. How you doing?
That's...
Don Hung. Protective older brother Don Hung. We love him.
He symbolizes the forgotten past.
Yes, we've established
That
this.
means Evernight's formidable powers could also originate from March's unknown past.
As a cremator?
Mm-hmm. Don Hung and the Trailblazer aren't the only ones on the Express hiding mysterious powers. Of course, March 7th has always been the most precious thing to Evernight, and the one she'll give everything to protect.
Her daughter?
So even though her
Who
intentions
knows?
are good, Evernight is willing to do whatever it takes to protect March 7th and make March's wishes come true.
I'm wondering... Okay. I don't know. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to say anything yet. I have a lot of thoughts and I don't know what to... I don't know.
Regardless of the collateral damage, you've got to be careful around her.
Actually, there was something in version 3.5 that I've been thinking about this whole time.
Have you, sir?
Those memo keepers from the Garden of Recollection who tried to trick the Trailblazer seemed very afraid of Evernight.
Yeah,
the memo
what
keepers
was
left
that?
as quickly as possible when she appeared. Is there some connection between Evernight and the Remembrance?
Definitely.
No, we can't reveal any specifics right now. But the Remembrance is not a unified faction.
We know that.
Different sects and memo keepers all have their own agendas.
You got the cremators, you got the memo
Evernight
keepers,
is
you
very
got all
aware
the
of
different...
plot
Yeah.
that the Garden of Recollection is currently scheming. And she hasn't held back in dealing with these memo keepers to clear the way for the Trailblaze.
Mm-hmm.
Naturally, she became someone they wish to avoid.
She's dangerous.
All right, I'll leave it to everyone to find out more of Evernight's story in the game. Next, let's see what Evernight does in combat. Evernight's forte is working in sync with memo sprites.
Okay.
Her memo sprite is called Evie, and it shows up as a
Evie?
little jellyfish next to her when she enters battle.
Okay, thank you so much for the
Evernight
follow.
can increase
Appreciate
the
it.
crit damage of all memo sprites on the team. The more Remembrance characters on the team, the bigger the increase.
Interesting, interesting.
Fascinating.
When she summons the jellyfish during combat, Evernight gains Memoria. Accumulating Memoria will gradually increase the damage dealt by the jellyfish. After reaching a certain number of Memoria stacks, the jellyfish will immediately take action and deal damage to all enemies.
Her combat style is completely different from March's previous styles. It's much more intimidating.
Yeah,
It
she's freaking
seems that
scary.
if you want Evernight to perform better in battle, you need to accumulate a lot of Memoria and trigger the jellyfish to self-destruct as much as possible to deal more damage.
Exactly! When Evernight or the jellyfish's HP drops, Evernight will gain a certain amount of Memoria.
Hi, Zena.
Both herself and the jellyfish will gain buffs. Here comes the key point. When she uses her ultimate, Evernight deals damage to all enemies, and she and the jellyfish
Are you
will
noticing the
enter a
red
special
puddles,
enhanced
like,
state called
falling around the
Darkest
screen?
Riddle. In that special enhanced state,
Here,
the
see?
damage dealt by Evernight and the jellyfish is increased. After Evernight uses her enhanced skill, she'll also gain extra
Oh,
Memoria.
wakeful world. Good
Even the
night.
jellyfish changed to a red and black color. Evernight.
Extra Memoria.
Even the jellyfish changed to a red.
Just a
Her
second.
enhanced skill, she'll also gain extra Memoria.
Even the
I'm getting flashbacks to IX. March, what the heck are you? Evernight knows March's past, is the only thing we know. Talks about March's cruel past. Huh. It's so strange. I don't know.
jellyfish changed to a red and black color. Evernight in this state seems much more dangerous.
Why is Evernight always holding an umbrella?
This umbrella is her little assistant. When she's facing enemies, it becomes her weapon, dragging the enemies into the Evernight.
Oh.
After using her technique at the start of the...
Okay. What is the Evernight? What is it? Because it's making me... I'm getting flashbacks to IX, like I was saying. Is the Evernight the sleeping and shapeless? Possibly. I don't know.
The next battle, Evernight increases all ally memo sprites crit damage and gains some points of Memoria. Alright, Now let's take a look at our other companion who gained a new form.
Okay, this is what I'm
Don
excited
Hung
about, actually.
Terrai.
He looks so good! Oh my goodness. Sir, you better remember us. Oh my gosh, this is so cool.
So, what happened to Mr. Don Hung? How did he gain a new form?
He looks so much
On
more
his journey to
comfortable
find
with
the
himself,
Trailblazer,
is
Don
what I'm
Hung
noticing.
encountered
All of the new
obstacles
stuff,
in the-
all of the new stuff is making me think he's just... It's wild. He just seems more comfortable, you know? His ult looks so similar to the Hunt ult. Yeah. Yep. He's so cool. He's maturing. Yeah. He seems to be letting go of some of the Don Fung stuff, you know? Starting to move forward with it.
Shiba.
Wait, I wish a Don Hung look at Nucleus. I've seen a lot of people say it. Here's the thing. Is that Don Hung as a character, he's such a low-key dude. Like, even the Don Hung Imbibitor Lune stuff, you could see in, like, the character stories and everything, that wasn't comfortable for him. He didn't like having all of the regalia and all of this. So this right here, he's just wearing black with a cloak over it, pretty much. Made of his old stuff. And that suits him. And I said on Twitter, it feels like a character design that wasn't made for us. It was made for him. And I freaking respect that. And I'm happy for him. You know? I love it. It's so cool. It's really, really cool. I like it. I'm happy for him.
Both Evernight and Terravox
The golden
demigod.
dragon could be a reference to Huang Long, aka the yellow dragon of the center, as opposed to Imbibitor Lune as the azure dragon of the east.
That's very possible. Yeah. I'll have to look at it.
Of Earth. After obtaining the power from Imbibitor Lune's Azure Dragon, Don Hung took another step forward on the path of permanence to protect his friends and save Amphorius.
Yay.
He unlocked the powers of Permansor Terrai, powers that only belong to him.
The golden dragon soars above the lands for one reason: to protect all.
Yay.
It seems as though Don Hung's
Thanks for the posture
powers
check.
this
I'm doing
time
good.
are related to the earth and mountains,
Mhm.
unlike his water dragon form from before. Overall, he also seems a lot more composed.
Mm-hmm.
This trailblazing expedition through Amphorius has strengthened my true inner desire. I want to do all I can to protect my companions.
Preservation.
Permansor Terrai's powers come from this desire.
Having taken the Earth Core Flame, Don Hung also becomes even more closely tied to this world.
So, is this why Mr. Don Hung is now taller?
Amphorius's earth creatures usually have powerful builds, like mountain dwellers and dromuses. I suppose that growing taller is a side effect of accepting the Earth Core Flame.
Oh, his little
Only
smiley face.
accepting the Earth Core Flame.
Oh,
His little smiley face. He's so cute. Ah! I can't deal with it. Oh no. When his earth element will be, well, I guess we'll find out eventually. Well, he's physical right now. He's a physical character, which is kind of Star Rail's thing about Earth. It's so cool. He seems so much more comfortable in this. I'm so happy for him.
Only by comprehending and aligning with the way of the world can one's path lead to everlasting existence. For the person Don Hung is right now, aligning with the way of the world means to share the same fate as Amphorius. In the future, Don Hung will continue to explore the way of the permanence and look for more possibilities within the permanence.
He's gonna become the permanence, I think. Talk about that later. I'm so happy for him. Like, I seriously... Notice how he's stabbing the maple leaf? Fascinating. He's so cool. Oh my gosh.
After gaining these new powers, I can provide my team with comprehensive protection during battle.
Yay.
When using my skill, I will designate one ally character as my bondmate and summon Soul Dragon for them. At the same time, I will provide a stackable shield to all allies.
Oh? You can give your teammate an extra summon?
When Soul Dragon takes action, it dispels one debuff from all allies. And
That's
provides
new. He gives a summon to them. So it's similar to the remembrance mechanic, but instead of like summoning something for themselves, he gives it. That's wild. Okay.
It's a shield.
You've kept your word and carried out your conviction to protect everyone. You sure bring a sense of security.
When I use my ultimate, I will deal damage to all enemies and provide a shield to all allies. At this time, Soul Dragon will be enhanced. When it takes action, it will launch a follow-up attack on all enemies.
By using follow-up attacks, Soul Dragon can also build up more shields for the entire team, adding another layer of protection. Take another look at the screen. When Finan is the bondmate and activates his territory, the Soul Dragon can follow him into the effect to safeguard him.
That's so
when
cool.
I use my technique, I will daze the enemies within a certain radius and make the character who triggers combat my bondmate. At the start of the next battle, I will use my skill once on this character without consuming any skill points.
The ability to grant a summon to a teammate will make for a lot of fun combinations.
Dang, I freaking love this.
Lineup combos in the game then.
Our bonds of companionship stand more sturdy than the toughest rocks. You can now trust Dan Heng to watch your back in a fight even more.
Now let's take a look at version 3.6's banners. In version 3.6's first half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Evernight. Limited 5-star light cone to Evernight stars.
That's beautiful.
Also have a boosted
I
drop
have
rate.
seen this light cone.
In the
I
first
did.
half, the limited 5-star character, the Herda, is returning, and at the same time, the limited 5-star light cone, Into the Unreachable Veil, will become available once again.
Woo.
In version 3.6's second half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character, Dan Heng per Mansoor Terra.
Awesome.
Limited 5-star light cone,
I'll be
the
pulling
Rose
for
of Heart,
Evernight in the first
also
half
have a
and
boosted drop rate.
probably
In the second half, the
Dan
limited 5-star
Heng's
character,
light cone
Anaxa,
in the
is
second half,
returning.
'cause I did
While
hear
at the same time, the limited
he's
5-star
free
light
to claim.
cone, Life Should Be Cast to Flames, will become available once again.
Thank you for the introductions, Mr. Albert.
No problem. And I've got even more news. Version 3.6 will also have a new animated short.
Ooh.
This animated short contains a very important part of the story in version 3.6.
Ooh.
Make sure you don't miss it.
Is that Dan Heng there?
An animated short about...
Okay. Okay. That's Dan Heng easily. We've got some imaginary tree possibly references. Interesting.
Dan Heng?
Ocean,
Yeah, this is big brain time.
Akuma, Yanisopolis. Don't know. What is that? That's weird.
Then we'll have to pay close attention.
Mm-hmm.
The art style also looks quite unique this time.
Mm-hmm. The lines and colors. Okay. I was about to say something about the lines and colors, and this just confirms it to me that this is important. He's outlined in gold. He's outlined in gold, which doesn't seem like a big deal until you realize that in Ichor of Two Dragons, that thing about him and Don Feng, that short from a while back, when he finally embraces his power, he's outlined in gold in that one too. Dan Heng is gonna become something divine. Like, as in, every turn, I'm like, either he is going to become the permanence, or they really want us to think he is. So I don't know. Permanence, the roots of the imaginary tree? Not exactly. The roots of the imaginary tree, it's almost like the permanence is both. It's almost like the permanence is both. In Star Rail, there are two different ways to think about the multiverse, and they connect to one another. You have the imaginary tree, and then you have the Sea of Quanta. And the tree is rooted in the sea, and that's where it gets the information from. It grows, and it creates new universes in its branches and its leaves. And as universes die and all this, it falls, and it ends up back in the Sea of Quanta. And the Sea of Quanta is where all of like the junk information goes. It's where things break down and then they get reused back up into the tree. So it is this cycle. It is the same cycle. But it is the cycle between quantum and imaginary. And they're weird, okay? They're really weird. So I don't know. These two elements are important, and I'm going to try and figure this out, but I don't quite get it. But I'm learning.
Maybe it really is the second coming of Long the Permanence, which tracks because permanence is all about rebirth. So maybe Dan Heng will be a reborn neon of permanence.
Yeah. I think so. That's where my mind goes with this, but I think that there is something else happening along this too, because there seems to be a very big push to make several paths converge. And it seems to be happening very separate from Dan Heng. And I'm going to go into that. I'm not going to go into that right now. I'm going to go into that in my next video. I'm not going to spoil it for you now. But
the
yeah.
lines and colors are clearly defined, with a very strong 2D feel. It's almost like a mural. And it's definitely very different from the usual animated shorts.
It's beautiful.
In addition, a mirrored Celestia short about March 7th is also coming soon.
Nice.
Stay tuned.
Well, the animated short isn't the only thing with a unique style. We saw many unique things about March and Dan Heng today, too.
This is true.
Since setting out in the Star Rail, March 7th and Dan Heng have been the Trailblazers' closest companions. They've experienced so much together. They've all quietly gone through various changes throughout the journey. Before the start of this program, Dan Heng asked me if he could take this opportunity to say a few heartfelt words to the Trailblazer.
Okay.
Mr. Dan Heng?
What's up?
Thank you, Mr. Albert. Now then.
What's going on?
You once asked what trailblazing meant to me. It has taken on thousands of wills and thousands of forms.
Don't do this
to
to me.
trailblaze is to be with those who save themselves. It is to be with all living things. And to be with you. No matter the ebb and flow of fate, even in the face of tempestuous seas, in the name of trailblazing, I will guard your way forward.
Do not tell me they're gonna kill him.
Calamity undone, lands beneath me. What remains is permanence.
They better not make him. Yeah, we get him for free. Yeah, no. If they make him leave the train, I will remove South Carolina. That's what I will do. I love him too much. This is not healthy. Why South Carolina? I don't know. Marcus said it. Marcus the Worm. Would you rather remove New Zealand? I freaking love him. No, take the Dakotas. Oh no.
Welcome back, dear viewers. Up next, it's time for the version events. On a warm and sunny day, Professor Naxa announced that he would be going into seclusion for a while to concentrate on his academic research. Before he left, he gave the Trailblazer a special Dromus egg to look after.
Oh, is it that Dromus
Professor
egg?
Naxa
It's
must
that
trust
Dromus
the
egg!
Trailblazer very
Oh.
much. He likely thinks the Trailblazer had a lot
I
of
have
fun
passed
with
by that
Dromuses,
egg so many times
so
and
they're
just been like,
well-suited for
imagine
each
myself
other.
giving a little pat.
Well,
I'm like,
they
hello,
both
baby
like
Dromus.
to eat dirt.
Well, it just so happened that the egg hatched while under the Trailblazer's care.
Yeah, when I first saw the Trailblazer, he couldn't help but yell out, Mama!
Oh.
Our baby Dromus that's just been born.
I love it so much.
Son, start out with a good foundation.
What egg? It's in the
full of
stables. You can go
endless
look at it.
possibilities. So, as his designated parent, the Trailblazer must take on the responsibility of raising little Dromus into adulthood. One clump of red soil at a time.
I will give it all of the red soil. It will never want for
experience in
anything.
parenting.
It's my baby.
The
My
saga
little
of
baby.
Primavera Blade is proof of that.
So, what needs to be done exactly?
It is said that Giorios gave all the Dromuses 3 gifts.
Ooh.
Indestructible musculation, perspective spiricuity, and connective charasplendor. These traits are important indicators that show how well a Dromus is growing. The Trailblazer can schedule daily activities for the
heckin'
Dromus while
love
it's under their
this.
care. Aside from
Will
studying,
it have
you
unique
can also
personality?
take your child out to relax, feed them snacks, play with them, give them a nice hot bath. And based on the Trailblazer's educational methods, the Dromus baby will gain different stats and traits.
It does have unique personality.
This child
Oh
is
my
just too
goodness.
Cute. Those big and shiny golden eyes are just like the Trailblazers.
Like it's their own flesh and, like a child they raise themselves.
Sunday. Oh my gosh,
Every once in a
chill.
while, there will be a test to assess overall progress.
Of course, if your child isn't getting the grades you want, don't worry. The Trailblazer can also directly help their child pass the test.
I'm gonna
This
be a
educational
helicopter parent.
philosophy seems a bit too lenient.
In addition to all of this, the
My baby
Dromus
dinosaur
will
is gonna
experience
grow up so
different
strong.
stories as it grows up and will trigger some special events.
Wow, you can even change its outfit.
Some Chrysos AF friends will also participate in helping the Trailblazer raise the baby Dromus.
With the help and
Customizable baby
support of so many
dinosaur.
companions, I believe that the baby Dromus will grow up happy and strong.
Are
and
Dromus's
become the
eyes usually
Dromus of
blue?
its
Yeah.
dreams.
That's why they
During
said
the
his
event,
eyes just like
Trailblazers
us.
can also obtain rewards such as an avatar. I hope all the Trailblazers enjoy this wonderful Amphorian family time.
Yes.
Can't wait.
This
Let
is
us
gonna
now
be an
turn
awesome
to the
event.
Other version events.
All right. In version 3.6, the event Colorful Mayhem will come online. First, the Seal Slammers event will return in a new multiplayer mode called Double Seals.
Yay!
This time, the Trailblazer can deploy a total of 6 baby seals. 3 of them will be deployed as the main combatants, while the other 3 can be paired with a main team member to help in battle.
Yay!
So, in addition to considering which seals should be the main combatants, selecting the right supporting seals will also be key to securing a victory.
Aside from Seal Slammers, Origami Bird Clash will also welcome a Best of the Flock mode during this event.
Yay!
A total of 30 contestants will participate in a single competition. The 30 contestants will be ranked, and the contestants who score below a target level will be eliminated at the end of each round.
An Origami Bird Remake Battle Royale Edition sounds thrilling and exciting.
Yes! With the Trailblazers' 2 favorite Clash and Slam events coming back together, there should be plenty of clashing and slamming all at once this time.
Yay!
Well, I heard that this event was also made for Don Hung Seal Master.
Unnecessary.
Version 3.6
You do the
also
multiplayer?
brings
Oh, that
another
sounds like so much
combat event
fun!
for Trailblazers. One day, Kate,
Ooh.
a member of the Penacony Bloodhound family, picked up a dream bubble called Try Not to Laugh Challenge.
Oh.
And she invited the knowledgeable and experienced Trailblazer to participate in this mysterious challenge. In the challenge, some characters will turn into comedians when the surprise box on the action bar takes action.
Okay, I've gotta stop and just acknowledge him saying unnecessary and laughing about it. That's special to me. That's so special to me. Like, actually. 'Cause he's joking about his past. Think about that for like 2 seconds. Good grief. He's actually joking and oh my goodness, I love it. Old Danny wouldn't joke that. He couldn't. It would make him sad, you know? It's like one of those things. He's being sad is it's fine. It's part of the process, but it's like it's really nice to see that he's moving forward, you know? He's healing. Yeah, he's healing from the trauma. He's working through it, and it's like it's so special to me. Like genuinely, I love him. I love him so much.
The comedians can open up a surprise gift from within and provide combat assistance to the team.
I'm wondering if this is you guys are probably right. I'm wondering if this is the part
surprise box as much as possible and use it to vanquish multiple waves of opponents.
Yeah, I wonder if this is the part where they're testing out future game mechanics in small ways.
The work of Director Sparkle.
If they cook this next patch.
If the masked fools
I
are
don't think so.
involved, then
I still love him.
Sambo
I think it might be
show
recency
too,
bias.
Right?
That's a death.
As the battle progresses, the Trailblazer will be able to unlock more comedians, and they can use different methods to charge the surprise box.
I think
and
Aventurine's still my
combat
favorite.
effects. Time for a true display of your comedic talents.
That good old ENFP energy.
In addition, for Trailblazers looking to challenge themselves and test their limits, we've added a new high difficulty trial in version 3.6 that will be updated periodically.
Arbitration, you say?
Anomaly Arbitration. Anomaly Arbitration will be updated once every version, and Trailblazers will be able to face extremely challenging enemies in this mode.
Oh, really?
Extremely challenging. Can you elaborate on that, Mr. Owlbert?
Anomaly Arbitration consists of 3 trial stages and 1 final stage. Trailblazers must form 3 separate teams to take on the trial stages.
Okay.
After completing the trial stages, Trailblazers can assemble any characters into a team to challenge the even more difficult final stage.
Okay.
It does seem very intimidating.
They have given us all the things to do, and I'm very happy.
Trailblazers can obtain the brand new Interference key item.
What is this?
When using variable dice to reassign subsidiary stats of a 5-star relic, the Interference key can be added to block one subsidiary stat, preventing that stat from being enhanced during this reroll.
Yo!
That is very useful. Now there's a higher chance of enhancing key substats.
Yep. In addition to this, Trailblazers can obtain limited time avatar frames and medals based on their score when clearing the stage.
Oh gosh, my completionist self is not liking this.
Version 3.6. Trailblazers can exchange tokens in the store for rewards.
Yes!
Include the Pet Complainer.
Pet.
It really is.
I will have pet.
Complainer. So cute.
I will get the
I
pet.
like to challenge myself, so I'll definitely try this event out.
Tokens are mainly obtained through clearing anomaly arbitration stages. At the same time, you can also use Jade Feathers to exchange for a certain amount of the new token in each period's priceless jewel store.
Yo,
The
okay,
store's
nice.
offerings will continue to expand in the future.
Yo.
Trailblazers will also receive a little surprise gift from Pom Pom in version 3.6.
Oh?
When Trailblazers log into the game, they will obtain an interference key for free and a certain amount of the new token.
Yay!
Thank you,
We'll
conductor.
have to thank Pom Pom then.
All right, time for a short break. There's still more version news to share with you when we come back.
Okay. Good stuff. Okay, okay. The original announcement said you could get skins from the new endgame event. I guess we'll have to wait and see. I am so excited. Ready to get in the relic mines, dude. Dude, I've got how many? Let's just see real quick. How many characters do I have? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23 if you count Trailblazer. Soon to be 24. I have 23 characters that are max traces, max levels,
Welcome back.
a decent
Let us
light
continue
cone,
with more
max
version
relics.
content. First, our old friend
Not like
Victor Odyssey
5 like
will
the
arrive
best
on
relics,
schedule
but
in
like
version
they at least have 1 or 2
3.6.
good stats.
The Planar Fissure and Realm of the Strange events will also return. Complete the challenges to get double rewards.
Woo!
Mm-hmm. In version 3.6,
Ooh.
Cavern of Corrosion, Path of Hidden Salvation is also set to come online. Successfully beat it to obtain 2 relic sets, World Remaking Deliverer and Self-Enshrouded Recluse.
Okay, what's
Version
the
3.6
that's
also brings some
Trailblazer,
system
it looks like.
optimizations for everyone. First,
Why do we have
the
why
main
do we
story
have
replay
relic set?
function previously mentioned will officially come online.
I'm curious about this.
Trailblazers can choose to re-experience completed Trailblaze missions, Trailblaze continuances, and companion missions. At the same time, they can freely choose if they wish to view specific cutscenes and cinematics.
Yo, okay, this
Now
is great
catching
for
up and
me.
keeping
This
up
is
with the
great
story,
for me.
easier than ever.
And we can rewatch the most exciting clips and animations from the story.
Yes, of course. To help Trailblazers quickly understand the important events of the current version, version 3.6 will also introduce the Journey Highlights function. On the Journey Highlights tab, Trailblazers can quickly view important ongoing and upcoming events.
Yo!
They can also get info about the rewards for the corresponding events.
Nice.
It's certainly more intuitive now, and the goals are clearer.
Next up, we'll introduce some collaboration news.
Ooh.
Honkai Star Rail and 8-Bit Do are releasing an Evernight themed controller.
Yo, she's so pretty.
Additional merch and in-game virtual rewards. Pre-orders are now open. Hurry up and grab one.
Yes, awesome.
Well, today's special program has now come to an end.
Wow.
See you all next time. Bye-bye.
Thanks,
Thank you, Trailblazers. Until next time.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Bubble tea time.
An all-new, large-scale permanent game mode is coming soon.
Okay, is this
Shine
Honkai
Battlefield
Nexus Anima?
strategy. Form a 10-person team. Choose your own extraordinary lineup.
Oh!
4 character combos. Activate powerful bonds. Try out gameplay exclusive character abilities. Currency Wars. Ready for launch in version 3.7.
Okay, this is so cool. Awesome. I'm so excited. Oh, call me Chris.
Guess who I have to help me?
No! I'm sorry. Chris, go away. Go away. Oh my gosh. I'm excited, guys. This is insane. This is insane. Oh, we get a free Donut. Oh my goodness. Okay, just a second. I'm gonna get into Minecraft because, I do things in Minecraft. I do things in Minecraft when I'm done doing, like, the main things of the stream. This is wild. This is gonna be an amazing update. This is gonna be a super amazing update. I cannot wait for this. I am very, very concerned that they're gonna end up either killing Don Hung or, like, leaving him behind. I feel like that might happen eventually, but I don't want it to happen yet. This is gonna be crazy. This is gonna be a crazy update, guys. Oh my gosh. They better not. Yeah, I don't think they would kill him because he's too important. And he would just be reborn, honestly. But yeah, okay, I'm just waiting for Minecraft to open. Feel like Sunday was day before Danny. I feel like, yeah, Sunday, Sunday feels like he would actually be a very good sort of, like, deliverer person to stay. We're still gonna have to, like, Finan's still stuck. He's still stuck with Iron Tomb, guys. But yeah, Sunday, feels like he would be a very good kind of deliverer character. Because he wanted to make, like, a perfect world, right? Remember? And that's kind of counterintuitive on Penacony. Penacony was about as close to perfection already as we could get in the real world. Or even in a dream world. But I don't know. Sunday's tuning's the most important reason he's here. If we lose Sunday, can just separate everyone. Yeah. Oh, hey, guys. I did a thing. I've been making the train, of course. I made a galaxy on the wall. Check that out. Check it out. Ta-da! So yeah, I've been working very hard on this off stream. You see, we've got the Forgotten Hall. We've got where Himiko usually sits. Got all of my shulker boxes for this. There are monsters nearby. Well, the monsters need to not be nearby. There's the monster. Then I'll become the monster. I will do the power. They're all over the place. I'm gonna show you guys the Spiral Galaxy. Ta-da! And little reminder, this world is completely, I am not allowed to use commands here. Just a second, watch. They don't work. They don't work. So I gathered all of this by hand. I am not sane. I am not sane. In case there was any doubt. But yeah. Insane. On the train. In the rain. I should build a plane. Yeet. Yeah. Got the mystery shack over there. Whee. There it is. Oh my goodness. Got the dragon head. Ugh. Hello. I need to make the dragon. I freaking love my library. Losing it but locking it at the same time, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised how often those things actually do reasonably coincide. I need to get Friend back. He's been gone too long. Okay. Let's put names in the follower book, guys. Alright. And I'm scrolling down. Wait, excuse me. Where are the people? There we go. Okay. So we did a lot, like, we had a stream not terribly long ago, where we did some fun stuff, and came and did the names, so I don't have too many to do today. New butterfly with the 1 T. I am Lumian Chu. Emperor Sneak. Retai. Oh. Art dude thing, whatever, thank you for the hydrate. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I need to finish scripting my video. Looks like we're gonna dig into the nature of permanence. And I really, really, really... Hey, thank you so much for the IPMRA? IPMRA? I don't think you... I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Thank you so much, though. But yeah. And just so you guys know, if you are subbed on YouTube, I am so sorry. YouTube doesn't tell me the names of the people who've subbed. At least not completely. So I can't do this. I could possibly... Wait, let me see something real quick. Let me try one thing real quick, because I wanna see. I'm just checking a thing. Ayo. Thank you for the 5-month sub. Thank you so much, Fury. Has it been that long since we, like, started talking on Twitter? That's wild to me. That feels wrong. How has it been that long? See all subscribers. I'm just checking. Okay, so YouTube does give me a place to see. Should I put people's YouTube usernames in this? I could. I'd have to dedicate a stream to it because it's 30,000 at this point. Different book for YouTube names, should I? I think it'd be very fun. What do you go? What? Okay, to my YouTube people specifically. What do you guys think? Would you want your YouTube usernames put in this book too if I went and I made a big ol' stream for that? It only lets you know who has their subscribers made public. It's still a lot of names. There is a way to go in and see. Is that something you guys would want? It's something I'm still able to see. I feel like it's worth the effort. I think that would be a fun little, like, actually a fun little thing for me to try and do. Even as just kind of a... Like, definitely not today. Tartalicious, what the heck? Sounds nice. Then I will do a stream sometime soon. Actually, I don't know how soon I can do it, but sometime I will do a stream and we'll put names in the book. Sparta4, thank you so much. How is the posture check sold out? It's because it was redeemed fairly recently. I don't have people... I don't have it so... I have it so that it has a cooldown. Basically. Probably some overlap between Twitch and YouTube, so separate books makes sense. Yeah. Maybe make it a milestone celebration? Maybe. I don't know. Measurements. Okay. Astrum. Official. That one CNOC. Pixie Sniper. Z Olivia. Falron. Hydrate. I will hydrate. Uki, many underscores, and then 9. I want to make sure I have the right number of underscores. There we go. Sparta, underscore 4. We're scrolling up. IPE. Amare, 10. Wait. Emerald. Oh. I really like that me, myself, and I pun in the short should have made a wallpaper out of the Daisy Rolls. Oh my gosh. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I see the woe health be upon thee. Thank you. I am stretching. My posture's not bad. Woo. Okay. Have you ever made a theory about allergenes or vision wheelers who had the potential Archon at least? No. I've only done stuff about the elements, which kind of is the allergenes, but not quite in the way you mean it, I think. But yeah. Yep. There we go. You legit want that as a wallpaper. I mean, it's pretty easy to do yourself. You can just put it on... You can make a Canva account for free. And then that's pretty much all I did, was just kind of put them on there and did the thing, and yeah. Ah! Trying to think. How could I make this work? Twitch on this side, YouTube on this side or something. I'm not doing the same thing for TikTok. Excuse me. Ow. Are you necessary? No, you're not. Goodbye. Thank you. We do meet the other High Elders too. What if he dies and then that's how we meet the other High Elders, is we have to go break the news? I don't want it to happen, okay? I'm trying to figure out if this is even feasible. How do I... Okay. I'm looking through my subscribers and trying to think. Yeah, I could probably do this. I might have to spread it out over several streams. But I like the thought of it. I kind of really want to honor my YouTube subscribers somehow. Because bottom line is, like, when I first started, it was just Twitch that I did. It's like I would do Twitch and then kind of upload something to YouTube maybe if I feel like it. But you're an unnecessary, sir. Goodbye. But since then, like, YouTube has become such a huge part of what I do. Build a play button? Yeah, I need to at some point. I will at some point. But yeah, YouTube has become just a huge, huge part of what I do. So, gosh. Okay. I'm not doing this today. I'm not doing this today. But I'm reminding myself. Okay? Why not have the play button be the library where the YouTube names are? You know what? What if I keep this as my Twitch thing? I have been trying to think of what to do over here. There's only so far I can go. Unless I just, you know, keep going. And make it a special thing there. Or, alternatively, that's my Twitch stuff. And then I'd convert this properly into YouTube. I kind of like that. I think this is what I do. Is I make this second level here my YouTube. Feels weird having so many lore enthusiasts in one room. Yeah. Put the red button here too? Yeah. I want to eventually like get... It's like the plan was to have paintings on the wall here. Like I could put paintings there. But I like the thought of just doing YouTube stuff, you know? I'll put bookshelves all up and down. It's pretty from the outside and the inside. Yeah. Yeah, I like this. I'll make this the YouTube thing. And then I've still got plenty of room for either more YouTube, which probably will be the case, or kind of like art and things if I decide I want. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's settled. Oh, you can see the light. You can see the sunbeams. Ow. I freaking love my library. I placed every block by hand. I love how when you're up here and you look down, it looks like a flower. It looks like a lotus, and that was by design. I'm so happy it turned out. It's so pretty. Ah. Give the windows a lotus flower tint? Like, how do you mean? Like a pinkish tint? Or like a white? I could make them, make them stained glass. I could make them stained glass. I want to put little, like especially right there, like a little fish tank kind of diorama right there. Or like right here, because I don't want to dig out the mountain. I don't want to terraform this thing. I like having the mountain right up against the library. I think it's really fun that way. But I like digging out just part of it and like putting stuff in it. Visit Techno the Pig. I'm sorry, I love this world so much. This is what I do when I'm offline and I'm not building. I just enjoy looking at it. Hycelin's Tum Tum in the library, like a like a bluish, like I can paint the glass and then put bubbles behind it. That's cute. I'm gonna change this little garden area. I might take down most of this mountain. That's kind of the plan at the moment, because as things are, you can't see this from here and you can't see this from here, and I want to be able to see through my place because it's beautiful. I'm gonna put big custom tree up here. Gonna put thing on that little plains area. I've got plans, guys. I've got so many plans. Gonna put rope bridge or something from there to there. Wait. Garden looks like the library looks like a Sumeru structure. Here's the thing. I was thinking something along the lines of Mondstadt Cathedral. Plus Jedi Temple, Jedi Archives feeling from the inside, but then the Sumeru stuff just kind of started happening. And I'm not mad about it. I think it's beautiful. I need to work on some of like the texture from the outside. It looks a little bit plain, but I can find some ways to make it look nice. And I need to finish the Thieves Palace. I need to finish it. Do I have any food here? There is not food here. Why are you here? Useless. Take. This is just reminding me wintertime is coming. Oh my goodness. It's so lovely. I'm happy. I love this world so much. I probably am going to take this. Oh wait, that's what I was doing. That's why this is flat here, is because I was taking this mountain down. Okay, I'm going to get food actually. That's a fun little thing to do for a little while. I'm not ready to end stream. And so I am going to just come over here. I'm going to grab some food. I'm going to take down part of that mountain. Here, no, come back here. Don't need you or you. I need food. We'll get food in a minute. It's okay. Gray concrete can stay with me because I will end up going back to my previous project very soon. Here, just make this easier on all of us. La 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 la. Chicken. Chicken. Chicken! Okay. There we go. Random grass block. Yeah, the Endermen have been here. What's interesting about Endermen? They are the only representation of time that we have in Minecraft. If you don't go to a place, and even if you keep it loaded, it's not going to do anything. Nothing's going to happen except the Enderman. Except the Enderman. I need to make a proper bridge, and I think that's... Well... Whee! Gravel. We'll get this out of here. I like leaving the land as I find it for the most part. The only exception is when it is severely blocking my view. And in that case, there we go. Yay! The Enderman can, in fact, interact with blocks. Just interesting. Yeah. I just want to be able to see the palace from my house. Is that too much to ask? So you two mountains that are standing in the way of that happening, that they're gonna have to go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You just gotta leave. Ugh. Need an axa, but I want Danny Boy's light cone. I have an axa. So I'm going to be pulling for Danny's light cone, since I don't have to worry about saving for him. I'm not gonna do too much here. Like, I'm not gonna, like, dig this part because I want to still be able to get into the thing. And I have not yet made an alternate route into the thing yet, so we will just leave that as it is for now. I'll get back to that later. Okay. This is like when Minecraft is like my go-to game when I just want to relax. As I'm sure it is for a lot of people. Oh yeah, I still need Saber. I don't have her yet, but there's no signs of her leaving anytime soon, so. It's like whenever I get to, oh yeah, I can get light cones another time. I'll just pull out Saber. Whenever I like get a character, after I've done all I want to do as far as pulling goes, it's been my practice since Saber came out to just like all the pulls then go to her. Saber will root my primo gems from. I don't think she's taking your primo gems either way. Go ahead and take this bridge down. I don't really need it. I made this before I had my Elytra. What do you think about Nod Cry? I don't really know much about it. I don't play Genshin lately. I just know the elements. I need to just, like, start a new Genshin account. I feel like that'd be really fun. To play Genshin from the beginning on stream, you know? I feel like you guys would like that too. Go all the way back through all the early stuff. Because I've played through it once, all the way up to, like, the Duel Before the Throne in Azuma. But the entire reason why I didn't finish that duel was because I didn't know how to level up my characters. I was just like, oh, well, this set of relics kind of matches this character's aesthetic. Let's just give it to them. I had, like, a crit rate thing on Barbara. It was bad, okay? And I didn't even know how bad it was until I started playing Scarlet, and I'm like, okay, I'm actually gonna pay attention this time. And I did. And now I look back at my past self with shame. La 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 la. Okay. All the stuff away that I don't need into the thing. Hello, sir. Oh, come on. Goodbye. This is so relaxing to me. Wow. In Genshin, we're still in the dark about basically everything important for 6 years now. Probably not as much as you think you are. See, if I start playing Genshin, you know I'm making theories about it. Oh, hello, sir. Give me your string. Thank you. Voice is a lot like Tevat. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Tevat and Emphorius are both. I'm pretty sure that Tevat is a scepter world. It's what makes sense to me. Insta-mining is always so fun. Whee! Oh, you can see the sunrise. Come on. Come on, let's see it rise. Let's see it. Yeah, there it is. It's nice. Yeah, the interesting thing about Genshin, it's like I've seen like different discussions and things online lately. I don't know how much is leaked, so I'm not going to talk about specifics. But it's like we truly don't know what the world outside of Genshin, of Teyvat looks like, you know? It's wild. Love an Axe's attacks and his ultimate, yeah. Whee! Beep. Boop. Anaxa just I summon the imaginary tree. Yep. He's crazy. Oh my gosh. And he knows it too. It's like he's not afraid of that. He is just certifiably insane. Anaxa asserting dominance. T-pose. From what we know, Teyvat is a continent, not the whole world. It's a cluster of continents, is the thing. It's crazy. Uh-oh. My inventory has been filled. There we go. I'll eat this potato. Nom 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 nom. Boop. Do I still have stuff over there? Wait, do I still... Where's my... Okay, yeah, I do. I have not worked on this in like years, but I need to. La 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 la. Ugh. I'm curious about what Conria is. You're bringing it up. We've got Conria, we've got Celestia, we've got Nod Cry, all of these places that we just know nothing about, you know? They seem to be mentioned in relation to each other, but like... What the heck? We're given no actual answers, or at least I have not looked into them. They probably are some answers. Or at least some implications. my chicken? There it is. Grab, grab, grab. Nice, nice. Take. Okay. Not too much longer for stream. It's been 2.5 hours. And I need to work. I need to write. Sorry, I need to edit a thing. I need to script another thing. And then I need to script something else too. Okay. So I'm gonna get to the end of this layer and then I'll just sign off. Here we go. Ah! But yeah, next week we'll do the... Sorry, not next week. The next, the Star Rail, actual Star Rail thing, it's like, it releases on the 23rd or something, right? That was what I calculated based on, Surdra's banner. There you go. Ta-da! What do you think about today's live stream? It was great! I watched it earlier in the stream. So you can rewind and watch that if you want. Yeah. Okay, okay. We are moving mountains. I'm eventually gonna get rid of this bridge. And have a different way to get up into this thing. I'll probably like put a bubble column in this thing right here. But yeah, first we gotta move this. It must be removed. It must be gone. And that will actually... If I bring it down completely to the ground, it's gonna actually open up this little plains area quite a bit. I could expand it all the way over into this. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Evernight is concerning. She is concerning. I agree. I agree with Mio. It seems like, I saw someone on Twitter say it seems that she's, like, has her own understanding of what Era Nova is supposed to be. And she'll probably help us to a point. What is she... I wonder if the reason why... It has to do with March, doesn't it? Okay, just 1 second. I think Evernight, whatever Evernight's doing, it does tie back to March somehow. She's doing things the way that she is because she's protecting March, right? That's kind of the thing that I'm thinking. I don't know. I don't know. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, for watching the live stream, and for just hanging out while I break things with my trusty shovel and my trusty pickaxe. Alright, guys, thank you so much for being here. I will see you in a couple weeks, I think. Unless more stuff gets released before before the 3.6 stuff actually comes out, then I'll do another little live stream of just kind of hanging out, talking, watching, reacting, theorizing, you know. But keep an eye out for my video. It should be coming out after the update, but if I get it done sooner, then it'll release before. But yeah, guys, thank you. Oh, hello. So we've got a new follower. That means we put name in follower book. GG Rudy. Okay. And there we go. Had a lot of practice doing that. Alright. Ow. Ender and blender. And up I go. Yeah. Take. Alright. And thank you so much for the follow. So your name is now in the follower book. And sometime soon I will put things together and do a thing and YouTube followers stream. Alright, guys, thank you so much for being here. I will see you next time. Until then, please stay safe and stay kind. I'm gonna send YouTube, you guys can go now, and I will raid out on Twitch. So bye guys, stay safe, stay kind.